Hi, in this video we are going to talk about human evolution. Introduction of human evolution. It is curious to know what man was like as he existed before the dawn of human history. It is also interesting to learn as to how modern men, Homo sapiens, evolved or undergone gradual or daily changes during the evolutionary history. The question of human evolution is of special interest to us because the history of human evolution include our own history in a broad sense. The misconception of Darwinism is quoted as man has descended from monkeys, as many people believe. But Darwin was the first man to step that apes and men evolved separately from the common ancestor. The fossil record shows that the group from which apes and men arose were insectivorous herbivoral forms like tree shrubs living in the forest during the descent past. From the members of this group arose the lemurs and tortoises, the fossil of which are known to occur from Paleocene or lower Eocene, indicating that presence of possible primate ancestors about 70 million years ago. Primates. What are the primates? Tree shrubs, lemurs, tarsiers, monkeys, apes and men are all included into the group of mammals called primates, characterized by presence of hair, eyes directed towards, flat nails and opposable thumb. Tree shrubs are the first primates. They are arboreal, squirrel-like mammals with long bushy tail, projecting snout and lateral eyes. Lemurs have long snout, eyes far apart and limbs specialized for tree dwelling. Tarsius has flat snout, big eyes set closer together and facing forwards. Firing and fingers and toes with expanded pads at the lips. Monkeys have reduced snout, forward facing eyes and digits with the nails. They have long prehensile tail and nostril for apart, and apes, they are larger in size than monkeys, have short non-prehensile tail and nostrils close together with marked tendency towards terrestrial locomotion. Gorilla and chimpanzees are the examples of apes. Paleontological evidence of human evolution. Cenozoic era is divided into Pliocene, Eocene, Oligocene, Miocene, Pliocene epochs. As stated above, the first primate probably from the arboreal insectivorous in the late Pliocene period, from lemurs and tarsiers enclosed in the suborder Procimi. From the unknown primate ancestral stock arose the earliest anthropoids, which were discovered from the early Oligocene bed of Egypt. Later in Oligocene period, three quite different groups of higher primates called New World monkeys, Old World monkeys and apes were evolved from these anthropoids. The New World monkeys are considered to be more primitive than the Old World monkeys. The latter have short tail, which is never prehensile. And in early Miocene period, nearly 30 million years ago, the ancestors of apes and men begin to evolve. These ancestors branched into two lines. One line lead to Pongids or apes, while the other branch lead to hominids or family of men. The closest Pongid relatives of men in the modern world are gibbon, orangutan, chimpanzee, and gorilla. The evolutionary relationship in the form of tree family tree may be given as follows to give some ideas as to how the modern men evolved. Period recent Pliocene and Mycocene, Oligocene, Eocene. These are the periods. And the review of fossil record shows that the evolution of men beginning in the Pliocene has taken place through the following progressive biological changes. What are the biological changes? 1. Acquisition of erect posture, upright head with eyes facing in front. Shifting of foramen magnum from posterior to ventral side of skull indicating erect posture. And fourth one is increasing in size of cranium and development of steep forehead and qualitatively and quantitatively developed brain. Reduction in prominent supraorbital or brow ridges. Reduction in jaws. Formation of distinct chin and teeth become smaller. Dentition changed from U-shape to crescentic from due to absence of snout. Teeth were close together with reduced canines. Snout disappears. Nose becomes prominent with distinct tip and bridge in between. Limbs become straight with arms shorter than legs. Development of grip of hand and opposable thumb. Development of articulate speech to communicate with fellow men. And another one, according to functions, the evolutionary changes were also seen in hand and foot as shown below. The exact line of descent of modern men is not yet known. Some ancestors of men reconstructed from the fossil records are, however, described below. Brief account of evolutionary stages. 1. Dryopithecus. Dryopithecus, also called proconsul, was found in East Africa, Europe and India in Miocene about 20 million years ago. Characters. It showed that traits both of monkeys, hand, skull and brain, and ape, jaws and teeth. It had 32 teeth, unlike in Prosimins having 34 teeth. Bipedal mode of locomotion. These primates lived on the threshold of forests and open areas and derived their livelihood from both. Some of them had taken to the terrestrial mode of locomotion and must have given rise to the first hominid ancestor of human Homo sapiens, Ramapithecus. This fossil is 14 million years old and is the best example of ape-like form ancestral to men. Characters. This was the earliest primate which was truly men-like. It had ancestors and canines uniform in size, as in men, and not projecting as in apes. Ramapithecus is thus on the direct evolutionary line of men only and not a common ancestor to apes and men. Australopithecus. Australopithecus africanus or apeman was found in South Africa in 1925. They lived in early Pliocene, about men-like characters but Later characters predominant. It is regarded as a very close line which lead to modern man. And characters of this characters of Australopithecus. 1. The skull like that of modern ape with cranial capacity of 600 cc, but the jaws and teeth were like those of men. The brain was like that of modern ape. The foramen magnum was situated ventrally, indicating bipedal gait. Bony ridges above the eyes were moderately developed. The jaws were massive, the morals were large but incisors relatively small, and canines not sharp. In short, it can be deducted as Australopithecus africanus is very close to the ancestor of man and included in the family Hominidae. It forms connecting link between apes and men. The recent discovery also supports the connect of human descendant from these ancestors. Homo erectus. Homo erectus are including Java men, Peking men, athletic men, etc. This fossil is described as the grandchild of Australopithecus. It is commonly known as African ape man or Java man. It is believed that these men lived in mid Pleistocene period about a million years ago. Character. Skull was ape-like with prominent below ridges, low chin but foramen magnum slightly towards ventral side. Height was 5 feet and walked upright. Human evolution. The another one character of Homo erectus is the cranial cavity was half the size of that of modern men and brain volume was 775 to 900 cc. Powerful chewing jaws and the canines were projecting out. It is believed that he could speak and had some sort of language. No associated tools were found. The fossils of Homo erectus were also found near Peking in China in 1930. It was named as Homo erectus sinanthropus. The brain was larger than in Java men. He was as large as Java men but more bow-legged. The cranial capacity was 900 to 1000 cc. The canines were large. He used fire and implements of stones. Homo neanderthalensis. These fossils were found in Neanderthal Valley of Germany in 1856. They were lived in the lower Pleistocene period. The fossil is now the best known fossil form of prehistoric period. Prehistoric human being. They used to live in caves. Characters of Homo neanderthalis. They were short and stocky in build. Males were 5 feet 4 in height while females were much shorter than males. The fossil skull was larger with prominent orbits and brow ridges. They walked with rather stopping gait. The limbs were shorter and thick. The arms were long but legs were short. The capacity of brain was 1400 cc. The jaws were protruding but teeth were large and there was no distinct chin. Cultural features. The coarse features of Neanderthal men through ape-like. His cultured behavior patterns indicated that he was ape. He was a skilled tool maker and hunter. He used fire, stone tools and weapons. He buried the dead with formal rites. Cro-Magnon, extinct representative of Homo sapiens. Cro-Magnon men in reality as just one manifestation of Homo sapiens or in the Other words, it is an extinct representative of the living species of man Homo sapiens. The fossil were discovered in the rock shelter at Cro-Magnon in southern France. Hence the name. The first remains were discovered in 1868. They lived in various places in western and central Europe. This fossil were found 30 to 40,000 years ago in Pliocene period. Characters. Characters of Cro-Magnon. They were tall, about 5 to 6 feet in height. They had massive skull with the brain capacity of 1650 cc. That was much more than in modern men. For the forehead was broad, the brow ridges were absent, and the prominent chin was present. Cultural features. Cultural features of Cro-Magnon. Cro-Magnon was intelligent, progressive, and was expert in making tools and weapons. He was an hunter and also an artist. He used fire for cooking, and they painted pictures of animals in their caves. They sewed their garments from animal skin. They domesticated animals and plants. Agriculture marking the beginning of civilization. They had elaborate burial customs. Homo sapiens. Now we will talk about Homo sapiens. These are the modern men. Homo sapiens, men was wise men. In modern men, Homo sapiens included the races of extinct men and also some extinct men. Homo sapiens first began to appear on fossil record about 30,000 years ago. In late Cro-Magnon interbred and by powerful selective forces favorable the origin of Homo sapiens. The changes which has taken place during the evolution of modern men were mainly mental rather than physical. Intelligence greatly developed by which modern men got adapted to environment and dominated on earth. Characters. The cranium was much enlarged. The steep forehead got much reduced. Bony brow ridges and snot disappeared. The chin became prominent. Erect posture with 4 reverse curves in the spine. The head becomes upright and the limbs become straight and forelimbs shorter than legs. Legs are completely adapted for upright posture. Biped gait. Forelimbs or hands are free from locomotion. These are the different types of evolution of men.